There's something here that you have access to that has been hidden for a while. Not hidden from you, but perhaps hidden to others. I'm getting that this is something where you're encouraged to stand with it in integrity. You're also encouraged to be one with this energy. You're encouraged to cultivate it in your own life. But there's a reason why it was hidden for others. I'm hearing with great power comes great responsibility. A large part of this might be spiritual gifts for some of you. It might be a particular resource. It might be knowledge or information. This is the kind of thing where it can be easily, well, it can't be stolen, but it can be maybe, like, I'm getting, like, infringement, okay? Like, they can copy your ideas, or they can, once they see it and they know what it looks like, they can pretend, they can emulate it, and there's something dangerous about that. They want it, they see it, they try to grab it, but they can't. Because it's something that is inherently yours. It's like you have the information, and others might speculate. They might look at the way that you move and speculate, and then that creation becomes a truth, albeit a pseudo-truth, but a truth in their life. It can be a spiritual gift or a level of consciousness here where you've done the work, you've grown, you've evolved, you've cultivated, you've spent hours and hours and hours and hours in meditation, you've spent lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes on the spiritual path, on the spiritual journey. You have it as the number one priority in your life, and so you continue to bloom and you continue to blossom. However, this is something where it looks really pretty, it looks really shiny, and a lot of times someone will find a level where it makes them feel really good, it makes them feel really shiny, or it makes them feel special, and then they will stay there. One thing about the spiritual journey is, if you resonate with this message, I'm sure that you understand and know, is as you continue to grow and evolve, there are specific points where people can just say, okay, I'm done here. This is where I'm comfortable. It's like other things in life too. Some people, they'll find a particular size home or a particular standard for their romantic partner or a specific amount of money, and they'll say, this is where I'm happy landing. This is my happy landing point. But when it comes to you, when it comes to your spiritual journey, when it comes to your growth, your evolution, when it comes to maybe it's your goals for some of you, when it comes to this, you don't see landing points because you simply enjoy being on the path. Because you enjoy being on the path, it's not about the rewards. Because it's not about the rewards and you enjoy the path, you're more likely to walk further. Because for you, it's a marathon that you didn't. It's a marathon where you're not trying to achieve the finish line. It's a marathon where you just like to run. It's not a sprint to get to the place where they have the trophy or the medal. So let's see why this energy is coming through. Okay. I felt called to scry off my crystal ball for this one, which is beautiful. I haven't done on TikTok in a couple years. Well, I use it, but it's usually out of your sight. Okay. This one is Alexandrite, actually. It took a lot of hunting down to find this beautiful one. There's something about, I'm hearing like changing in the night. There's something about changing. The Alexandrite can shift colors depending on, some people say it's depending on light, but I think it's kind of depending on the vibe, because it doesn't always change with the light. Like, this can turn blue, it can also turn green. It's really cool. I've seen it be like a yellowy, milky kind of green color too. You have the King of Cups with the Sun. Okay, so there's something here about your love, your integrity, your self-love that's shining through right now. Almost like the word shining through. You know how when you do maybe like a sun salutation, I was trying to think of it, not when you do Surya Namaskara, when you do sun salutation, sometimes when you go up, they're like shine through your downward dog, like I was being shown that. So like opening up the heart space. There's something about your heart space. 9 of Cups with the self-love, King of Cups with the mastery over the love energy, the intuition energy, the sun, the consciousness that's behind it, that's really, really shining through. Really, really shining through. It also looks like you have, you are more than what you say you are. This is how it relates to the first message. You are much, much, much more than what you go around saying that you are. And you are surrounded by many who say that they are so, so, so much more than what they actually are. That they can do so much more than what they can do, or that they have so much more than what they have, or that anything like this. But those aren't the things that are important to you. Because it's not about the way that other people think or feel. And it's not about trying to get validation from yourself or from others or even from your spirit guides. It's about integrity. It's about love. It's about passion. It's about creativity. It's about truth. It's about your spiritual journey. Let's see what the message you need to know is here right out the gate. So why are we receiving this message? Okay. Oh, okay. I see. You are embarking on a new journey. Now it's not a journey that is new to you. Okay. But it's a journey that to the public eye is new to you. Okay. This is something where, again, you're so much more than what you say that you are. You're so much more than what you present as. And it's out of authenticity. It's out of humbleness. You know how they say, like, nice people aren't trying to convince you that they're nice because they don't need to do that, right? You're embarking on a new-ish journey. Let's call it a new-ish journey. So this might be that you are taking the next step in a creative project. Maybe you are working on something. You're taking the next steps towards something. Maybe you are, you finished the draft or the outline of your book, and now you're starting to go through the chapters and actually write the juicy stuff in the middle there. There's something like this, okay? And so this is why Spirit wants you to know about the crown that you have on your head right now. And also to know that there's a part of this that's becoming visible a little bit more. It's not your intention, but nonetheless it's occurring. So Spirit wants you to know this. A part of this is because your integrity, your consciousness, your dedication, and your ability to love yourself on the good days, on the bad days, your ability to, and love yourself means discipline. Love yourself means not putting up with your own BS. Loving yourself means being gentle with yourself when you didn't meet your own expectations. Loving yourself means meeting your expectations, right? It means a lot of different things, but nonetheless, you show up for it. You show up for the work regardless of what it looks like. And so, as you embark along this new journey, Spirit kind of just wants to gas you up a little bit. And also want to remind you that no one is seeing this coming. And also, don't tell a soul. Don't tell a soul that you're working on this. Don't tell a soul that you are moving forward on this, okay? I'm getting, if you already have, that's cool, that's fine, leave it there, but put a pin in that energy, okay? Seal it off from now on. This is something that not a soul knows that you're going to do this, not, like, no one's going to suspect this. Now, it's not, like, coming out of left field, it's not giving sneaky. It's giving, like, I'm not out here going, like, telling all of you every single time that I meditate, because that would take the integrity out of the meditation. Okay, like it's a vibe like that. It's like you like to write, so you're writing. You're not like, I'm gonna write a book, you know. It's just the energy that's different about it. And that is also why you are so protected. That's why you are so like set aside. And there is this precious little spider that's climbing up my shear right now. The shears, my little curtain shears, and this is about weaving your dreams. It's about scaling. It's about climbing. This little spider, I've watched it while I'm giving this reading, climb several feet tall. And it's just enjoying the climb. I'm hearing that from the Hannah Montana movie. It's like life's a climb, but the view's great or something like that. So you are inching towards your dreams, but you're moving a lot faster than you think. Okay? Right now, your manifestation abilities, as you know, are banging right now. Banging right now, okay? Also, your vision is very, very clear, very, very accurate, and it has been. It has been. However, if you are out here sharing a clear vision, sharing a clear channel, sharing a clear truth, and you're surrounded by those who don't have clear vision, don't have clear truth, but they all, maybe they got off the bus over here. They didn't take it all the way to the end of the road, but they all got off here, and so they all say, no, there are these trees. There are these trees, and the trees are really nice, and you don't get the trees, I get the trees, and everyone's kind of in that vibe, but it's not indicative of truth. But if you're there saying, yes, but we're in a drought, it's a desert, and they're going, no, because there are trees. No, because there are trees, and you're saying, I know, I remember, I passed through that. But now it's being shown that something was being radicalized because someone was saying or doing more than what was on the inside. And you are being revealed slowly but surely as the one who is more